Mafia Magazine Radio.
Yo, what up? It's Vice.
Hey, what's good, Vice? How you, baby?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. How you doing?
I'm good, baby. Hold on for a second. Let me set you up real quick, all right?
Right.
For all my listeners out there, man, I get the opportunity once again to sit down, man, with one of the hip hop game's most kept secret weapons, and this cat goes by the name of Vice Souletric. If we're gonna sit down with Money for a little while, man, he gonna let us know, man, how he really get down and the things he do to make the music that he make. So, Vice, baby, how the industry treating you these days, son?
Man, everything is love, man. Everything is love. Can't complain. Just got back in from a little promotional tour for the new single.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, was out, kissing baby, shaking hands, trying to make it work. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt, baby. Hey, so for all my listeners out there, man, that may not know you, let everybody know, man, you know what I'm saying, where you're originally from and how long you actually been doing the things that you've been doing.
That's what's up. What's up, everybody? My name is Vice Souletric, producer, you know what I'm saying, /MC. Out of Cleveland, Ohio area. My hometown is Lorraine, 30 minutes west of Cleveland. That's where I'm repping. Big Midwest all day. I've been producing for about the last 4 years. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much been focusing completely on production and getting my name out there in that way. So, we got the new single out, Lucky Ain't You, featuring Nori. That's my latest work. And, we've been receiving, real good feedback from it so far. Getting a lot of love from the DJs and from some of the fans.
No question, baby. So Vice, man, tell us, man, when this all began, you know what I'm saying, who's the person, man, that actually inspired you, man, to actually want to do the things that you're doing, man?
I'll tell you what, man, actually on a producer tip, I tell everybody, man, the big homie Pete Rock, shout out to Pete, you know what I'm saying, he was a real big influence to me as far as production.
Right.
Just the sound, and as far as, what the detail that he put into his work and just the professionalism. I've always been a real big fan of Pete Rock. And of course, the biggest names in the game, such as Timberland and Dre. But I believe it was Pete Rock that really first got me on that beat machine trying to do my thing for real.
Yeah, no doubt, baby. And you had the opportunity, man, to actually sit down and do music and do some things, man, with a real lot of cats, man, that a lot of people don't really recognize that these cats is actually putting down real good music. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like cats like, Rusty Jux and you know what I'm saying, and Rex and a lot of folks don't know, man, if you listen to them cats music, them cats is really putting down some real hot ass music. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, definitely. Big shout out to Rex, Rusty Jux, my homie Guilty Simpson out of Detroit.
No doubt, baby.
Terminology. Yeah, I try to work with a lot of MCs that may not have the biggest names.
Right.
But, we all trying to raise up together. It's all about talent and putting out the best quality music.
Right, no doubt.
You're absolutely right. Those MCs are dope.
Yeah, and tell me, man, like I mean, I'm not trying to get you to single nobody out in particular, you know what I mean?
Right.
But there's other artists or there's different artists that you actually sit down with, man, and you actually kind of, get the most amount of production with, you know what I'm saying? But, give us a little insight, man, on some of those that you kind of sat down, man, that you really enjoy putting it down with, you know what I'm saying, when you go into the studio, man, how you kind of just zone out into a whole nother motherfucking world when you sit down with this artist.
Oh yeah, man! Big shout out to my artist G Huff. I've done the bulk of my work I've done with him, and that's the artist I really vibe with the most. We've done tracks together with Saigon of recent, Ransom. Me and G Huff, we have a real good chemistry. He's out of Youngstown, Ohio. That's another artist, that's on the come up that everybody might not know, but you're definitely gonna be hearing about him real soon. He's stationed in Atlanta right now.
Right.
Definitely the songs that we did with Rex, my homeboy Buff One from Ann Arbor, Hijinks out of Ohio. Just a lot of dope artists, man. Like I really can't single out one that was the best because everybody's so dope. But I will say that G Huff is who I did the bulk of my best work with. So I would have to say G Huff.
Right. Okay. So here's a question I want to know. What was your first production? What was your first project, man, that you did? And after you did that project, that's what gave you the fever. After you did that project, you said to yourself, "Oh, this is what I'm gonna be doing for the rest of my life." You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a great question, man. I tell you, like I said, I started off as an MC and a rapper. I was in a group called Play Havoc out of Ohio. Shout out to my homeboy Hijinks. We were in a group. We put out an album that's actually on iTunes today by the name of All Things Do. I produced pretty much the whole thing. And, when we went on tour for that, I pretty much received, great feedback from everybody that heard the project.
Right.
So, that was in the early stages of my career. And, the feedback that I received from that project alone pretty much let me know, that, you know, I had a place in this game. It's just all about receiving the, you know, the right amount of exposure.
Right.
But I would say that first project was really what did it for me.
No question, baby. So here's another question for you, man. Like, through all your trials and tribulations, man, because we know we go through it. You know what I'm saying? As up and coming artists and things we do, you know, there's decisions that we make that we wish we could take back. You know what I'm saying? You know, but, but my question to you is, man, what keeps you focused these days? You know what I'm saying? What keeps you, you know what I'm saying, on top of your game today? You know what I mean? Other than, you know, opposed to when back in the day when it was you know, the struggle was a little harder than what it is today.
Right. Well, you know, being an artist and doing anything that's considered art, you just have that calling and that love for it, and also that competitiveness. Right. That, you know, you just have to go back to the drawing board if you have to. You always want to make yourself better. So it's pretty much just, you know, the fire that's within myself that keeps me just with that competitive edge, always wanting to be not necessarily better than anybody else, but just being the best possible artist that I could be.
Right.
So pretty much whatever situation that I end up in, you know, I'm always looking toward myself, say, okay, how can I improve my sound? How can I make my drums hit a little bit harder, or make my samples come through a little bit clearer, and things of that nature. So pretty much I just try to always stay positive. Good feedback from fans and outside sources always helps, of course, because, you know, this is a business and we're trying to please everybody. We're trying to please our fan base.
Right.
So between, you know, the fan base showing love, between my own competitive spirit, that's what keeps me going, you know, from day to day.
No doubt about that, man. And when you speak on about being better than the next man, you know, those of us that come through, you know what I'm saying, it's about being competitive. You know what I'm saying? It's about being better than the next cat. Man, that's what it really is. You know what I'm saying? Like, look here, man, if you can't sit at this table, man, you need to get up there and go somewhere and go over there and play with those boys over there. You know what I'm saying? Because over here, man, because over here, this is what we really doing. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, question, man, you know what I'm saying? What project you working on right now, man? Give us a little insight, man, on we already know you're dealing with G Huff right now, but let us know. Give us a little background, man, on how that actually came about, man, and you know, what was the concept to the whole thing on how you was actually going to put that down, man, and what you wanted to sound like after you put it down.
Well, yeah, basically, me and Huff, we being from the same area of, you know, Ohio, both coming from Northeast Ohio, just naturally being in the same circles, we hooked up, found out we had the same musical taste, had some of the same connects in the industry. Right. So we put that together and, you know, and tried to just put out good music. Right now, what I'm working on is a production album. You know, through Wealth Nation, Universal Distribution, we're trying to, you know, do it real big. And actually, the joint "Lucky Ain't You" is the first single off of that. Right. So, you know, we're just trying to concentrate on, you know, the Vice Souletric production album. I'm actually going to have various artists on there. I'm not really going to say too many of the names right now. You know, we're still working on that. But it's definitely going to be a lot of people that you've heard of, a lot of dope artists, a variety from R&B to straight hip-hop, street hop, everything. So, yeah, the next big thing that's coming is the production album, top of 2014.
And from just seeing some of the artists that you work with, man, me personally, I can't wait to hear it. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait because I knows on that. You know what I'm saying? I know if some of these artists that I'm reading is going to be on this project, I already know that this is what's going to really be happening. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and some of them artists, I'm already banging on Mafia Live, and some people have no idea what's going on. You know what I mean? But but that's all right, man, and that's what we here for, man, to help them catch up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So go ahead, man.
No, I was just gonna say, definitely, I agree with you, man. And you know, there's a lot of artists that, you know, some of the average fans are hip to, but I'm just gonna try to use my platform, hopefully, to bring everybody up, you know, to another level, bring everybody up to speed. You know, bringing it all together with the production.
Right. Where did your name come from, man? You know what I'm saying? A lot of people.
You know what? That's funny, man. You know, a lot of people ask me that, and there's a couple reasons. You know, actually, my original rap name was Ill Advice. Okay. And so everybody used to call me Vice. So that's where Vice comes from. Okay. But I kept that. But the Souletric, that's basically a term that I came up with when I decided just to do strictly production. Right. I use it sort of as a branding tool to sort of describe the style of beats that I create, you know, with soul, but it's a little bit of electric modern style to it. And really the number one reason why I made it my name is because everybody remembers it. Right. So once you hear it once, of course it's different. You know, once you hear it once, you know, next time you see me down the road, you're going to remember that name. Yeah. And I wanted to have something that just stood out and just sounded different from everybody else. Right. You know? Right.
I want you to speak on, because there's some folks out there that's listening to us. There's some little cats out there that's trying to get into, you know what I'm saying, the position of where you are today. I want you to kind of explain a little bit, man, about the business aspect of the game and how you have to stay focused and continue on taking care of your business part of it. You know what I mean, opposed to just wanting to push buttons and so forth and so on.
Absolutely. Well, you know what? That's a great question, and really, there's three things that you got to focus on. You know, just to keep it as simple as possible. Number one, you know, get your bread up. Expect to pay money, because nobody's going to give you anything for free in this game. It's a business, so you have to invest in yourself like your business. That's number one. Two, be humble, especially when you have no deal and no leverage. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta have some type of humility in this game.
Right, when you just out there.
A lot of bravado. A lot of these cats that you think will have a lot of bravado are some of the most humble individuals when it comes to actually handling their business.
No doubt.
And number three, lastly, I would say, you know, have your networking cap on. You got to know how to network. You got to know how to be able to talk to people in a professional manner, communicate clearly with people.
Right.
If you can't do it, have somebody that's on your team that can do it, whether it's a manager, business manager, something like that. So those three things, you know, what I throw out there for, you know, up and comers to, you know, to try to definitely tack down if they want to get anywhere in this game.
No doubt. Hey, we're gonna actually follow this up, man, in another interview, man, because we definitely want to get G Huff in here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Ain't no question about that. I mean, last time he was here, you know what I'm saying, but it's alright. I wasn't sweating at all, because I already knew I was gonna have G Huff back up in this piece. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm you know, I'm way ahead of the game. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't really recognize that, but you know, I am who I am, yo. You know what I mean?
The show.
Yeah. Hey, here's what I need to know though. With your next project, is we gonna get to see some videos? I mean, is it gonna be an optical thing we're gonna get to see, man? It's gonna be some, you know, some videos with some different people or some big booty girls, or I mean, you know.
Oh yeah. Definitely gonna have the visuals. In fact, we have a video for Lucky Ain't You that's actually in the finishing stages right now. So that's gonna be up. That's gonna be out. We're gonna get that up on MTV. We also gonna have it, you know, of course, all over the net, YouTube, Vivo, World Star, everywhere. So that's coming real soon. So that's already been recorded. For each single hereafter, we will be looking to record a video and make it as visual as possible, because that's another thing you got to do in today's game, is definitely have those visuals for your song.
Right.
You know, to keep it moving.
Right, no question.
Yeah, definitely videos on the way.
Okay, so all my listeners out there, man, y'all stay locked in. You know what I'm saying? We actually speaking to Vice Souletric, baby. You know what I'm saying? And we got a track that he put together. You know, him and a couple of his cats. You know what I'm saying? They put this down. And Vice, I want to ask you though. You know what this track about, man? Lucky Ain't You.
Lucky Ain't You? Well, basically, man, what we wanted to do on this track is have something that was just a catchy, you know, street banger. You know, a lot of people complain in the rap game now that rap is sort of getting soft. We just wanted to take it back a little bit.
Right.
We put Noriega on the song to give it that real street, authentic feel.
Right.
Try to just have something for the club, something for the street, just to take it back to that street hop.
No doubt,
I know that's missing in today's game a little bit, so that's what we're doing with Lucky Ain't You.
No question, baby. Big shout out to G Huff, man, and Nori, man, for actually putting it down. You know what I mean? Hey,
no doubt.
No question, man. Hey, Vice, baby, you know what I'm saying? It was a beautiful thing that you came out, man, and you spent your time with us, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I really appreciate you, because those that don't know, you know what I'm saying? We tried to do this a couple of weeks back, you know what I'm saying? And we was having a little technical problems. But, you know, true to our form, I said, yo, we're going to make this happen. We're going to make this go down. You know what I'm saying? And here it is, baby. We made it happen. You know what I mean? So,
Absolutely.
You know, for all my listeners, y'all make sure y'all stay locked in, baby, because we getting ready to bang that track. You know what I'm saying? Lucky Ain't You. You know what I'm saying? Vice Souletric, G Huff, Nori. Yo, they put it down to where it's really supposed to be. You know what I mean?
All day.
Hey, Vice, baby. Yo, may you always be blessed, man, and prosper in all the things that you do and you come across in life. You heard?
No doubt, man. Appreciate you, brother.
No doubt, baby. Peace.
All right now.